Hi, my name is Michael Gonzalez, and today I'll be talking about culture in business. What is culture? Culture are ideas or customs or social behaviors of a person or a group of people. In the business world, cultures would normally refer to common or acceptable practices in a professional place, usually in comparison to another professional place. So an example of that would be the culture in Jamaica versus the culture in Trinidad versus the culture in Ireland. I used to work at Digicel, and so I was able to experience those different cultures, and you can see where the professional workplace functions differently in all three of those countries as a result of their respective cultures. In Jamaica, we didn't really have much of a relaxed time frame. In Trinidad, they had a more relaxed time in terms of how they're able to work. They're able to work from home sometimes or on staggered shifts. And in Ireland, there was a much stronger focus on teamwork. So as you can see, depending on the geographical location, there is definitely a shift in culture. Culture of environs in the United States also differ massively from the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, we're more used to wearing more professional wear, your shirt, your ties, your Oxfords, where in America the clothing is more relaxed, a jeans, a polo shirt, and so forth. Now, recognizing and understanding culture is a necessity to improve the business relations in international settings. In order to avoid misunderstandings and to put their best foot forward, it is important for businesses that are looking to scale internationally to learn about the various cultures within the regions that they plan to operate in. Some of the ways to learn about these cultures are as follows. Communication. Now, in order to achieve proper communication, there needs to be things such as active listening and understanding the different language barriers. There might be cases where the region that you're going to operate in, English might not be their first language, and it's important to understand how best to communicate with them. It's also very important to actively listen to your stakeholders within that region, your customers, both internally and externally, so you can understand how best to meet their needs. And next thing to pay attention to is the attitudes of the people within that social culture. So there are different social etiquettes that will be prevalent in particular regions, and it's important to be aware of these and the behaviors associated with them so you can know how best to operate. You don't want to do things that might potentially offend people in a particular region, and you want to ensure that you are welcomed and are accepted when you go there to operate. In tandem with that, you have to think about the workplace environment as well. As I mentioned earlier, the culture in Jamaica, Trinidad, and Ireland, and even the US was all different in the professional setting. You have to understand what the professional setting is in these respective environments on an international scale as well, identifying the workplace etiquette and the practices that are acceptable and unacceptable within those different spaces. All in all, culture presents itself as a very important cog in the bid to scale a business on a global level. If you seek to, deal with any form of international business relations, then understanding cultures across the various regions is very, very important to being successful. Thank you.